Have you ever seen a psychologist or a psychiatrist, aka a shrink? Hey guys, I recall my first encounter with them, and I was one of those people that just felt that a shrink is a waste of time, man. They're gonna be telling me everything that I already know. They are just getting paid to just sit there and tell me that things are gonna be better, and that's about it. So even my very first consultation with the psychologist, I went in with that horrible attitude, thinking this is a waste of time, and actually most importantly, it's a waste of money. Because yeah, I know shrinks are expensive. So there I was sitting, listening to the psychologist, thinking, this is not for me. And I know that a whole lot of gents actually feel like that when you tell them that maybe they should see, a shrink, that they should get some psychological assistance and professional assistance. The first thing that they tell you is that, what are they going to tell me that I don't already know? I'm just going to be sitting there, and then this person will just be probing, but then they're not going to give me practical solutions. If anything, they're just going to tell me that everything is going to be all right. And that was also my attitude for the longest time. But one thing I can tell you from my personal experience, actually over the years, seeing a psychologist and a psychiatrist, is that they're very instrumental, in assisting us reach a level of mental health and achieve mental wellness. As much as, some of us may have a negative attitude, I do feel that if you are in a position where you are able to afford one or are able to see a shrink, especially if you're someone who believes that they may be experiencing some form of depression, stress, bipolar, anxiety, I would definitely recommend it. I definitely would. And this is me, someone who had a negative attitude initially towards seeing a shrink. And I'll tell you, my personal experience seeing a shrink was that they helped me fragment what I felt were just mountains of problems and issues and traumas. And that's the thing, that because I was facing these mountains, I really was having a difficult time, shifting them out of my way. They were blocking me in so many ways, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, physically. They affected every area in my life. And I feel that, a shrink is able to fragment these mountains into smaller pieces so that you are then able to focus on the smaller pieces instead of facing this mountain. And then when you are facing these smaller pieces versus a huge mountain, you are able then to start realizing that you can actually overcome the traumas and issues that you are facing. So I think that, shrinks actually help you organize your thoughts and your emotions. Because man, like when we're depressed, when we're emotional, we are all over the place. We are just one big mess. We are a hot mess. We are all over. Our thoughts are all over. Our emotions are all over. We feel that we are just sinking. Like the world, is just swallowing us. And there's no way out. And I feel that, shrinks have a way of ensuring that you can clear up that fogginess that is in your mind and be able to wusa and start clearing your mind so that you can start resolving these issues. And also the other mistake that I made, I thought that shrinks tell you what to do, but they don't. They empower you. They empower you so that you can be able to find your own solutions to your own problems and your own traumas, because we are all very different. So they can't really give us a generic solution to all of our problems. But then if they equip us with tools and information and knowledge that can assist us, get into the thick of things and understand why we are going through the emotional turmoil that we are going through, then we are able to see a bigger picture, and then we can then be empowered to come up with our own solutions. So if you're one person that still has an issue, with seeing a psychologist or seeking professional help, it could be a counselor, you could be calling a helpline, for whatever mental issues that you are dealing with, I feel that don't hesitate because you think these people are not going to offer you assistance. They're really, really good. They're really skilled. Try them out. Try them out and see if this is something that could really work for you long term. As I'm saying that, I started off this journey of mental wellness and mental health having a very negative attitude towards seeking professional and medical assistance. But here I am, sitting here in 2025, having been assisted by the shrinks, the psychologists, the psychiatrists, because they've been able to help me to see that I can actually overcome. I can get into the thick of things and resolve the issues. They literally hold your hand throughout the journey so that eventually you can do it on your own. So please don't ever fear seeking professional help. They're really, really, really are good.